19th. Tomorrow's the big day. Put up a video called What They Want, question mark, our country, period. It's still on Rumble and it's still on Pill. I got an account on Gab, but it's really hard to load a video. What I want to talk about real quick is the inauguration tomorrow. There are several things that can happen. I'm not even going to begin to guess what they can happen. I'm pretty sure that nobody's going to march in and arrest anybody at that point, because if they did, that would cause a huge problem. A lot of people would be not knowing what's going on, and they would get scared, and that could backfire. What I believe is going to happen is it's going to go probably to the 22nd. Things will start happening tomorrow, a lot of things. But if little channels like ours is being censored right away, they're going after everybody. I know somebody that posted something on Messenger and they took it out of Messenger. So they're hitting your Messenger, they're hitting your text, they are all up in your phone. This is big tech censorship, huge. I mean, who knows, they might censor this one. I'm not going to show any video. I'll do that on the other channels. I got my video and stuff will be on that one. This one is just going to have to be this, because if you show anything from the board, then they censor it. Harmful information. If you show a video, they censor it. Harmful information or disinformation. So really, freedom of speech, the First Amendment of the Constitution of the United States is under attack. The Second Amendment's been under attack for a long time. They started that one in 1968. Everybody's like, oh, they're going after the guns. Well, think about the guy that got convicted of a burglary where a gun was found or whatever, and he did a year in prison, and he was 19, and that was in the 80s. Even today, that dude can't own a gun. That dude can't own a gun, okay? So when people cry about, oh, they're taking your guns, look at the people who've already been attacked. And patriots are guilty of it too. I've heard patriots say, oh, they're criminals. Well, what's a criminal? I agree that if a guy continually does stuff, then yeah, he's a criminal. But if a guy made a mistake, then what's the incentive for him to, or her, to get their rights back? I think on that subject, if you went to jail, and I don't care what you went to jail for, you got a chance to change your life when you get out. If you change your life and after so many years, 10, 15 years, you ain't been in trouble, you should get every single right back. That's American. You know, it used to be these guys would commit a crime, they'd go to jail, and that was the debt. Now when they go to jail, they're forever paying the debt. They can't get a job. They got judges that will send them right back to jail because they get paid off by the prison system, which tells you that the corruption it starts from the cop. It starts with the commissioners. It's from street level to all the way up. And so when I hear patriots say, oh, he's a criminal. Okay, well, maybe he is. These Antifa guys, a lot of them are criminals. A lot of them are just confused and stupid. The worst criminals, in my opinion, are the ones that are above the law. Big tech, judges, lawyers, cops. The list goes on. Politicians, In some cases, presidents, BO, Biden. Those are the worst criminals. You know why? Because they never got caught. So they can have anything they want. And now they want you. They want to control you. They want to make you take a shot. They want to make you be a slave to their system. That ain't going to happen. But I'm tired of people talking smack about, oh, they're, you support the Second Amendment. Do you? For everybody or just you? I support it for everybody. I believe that if somebody did something wrong and they got out, they lived their life, maybe 10, 15 years, 20 years, whatever. I met a guy today and we were talking about being locked and loaded. And he said he can't be locked and loaded. And he explained to me that in 1981, we'll call him John, him and a friend committed a burglary, and his friend had a gun. But his friend made a deal, and he got the gun charge. How that works, I don't know. But he could never own a gun. That was in 1980. He did 2 years. Okay? This is 2021? It's a long time. And he hasn't been in any trouble since then. So where is the incentive for a guy like that? He's probably the not the rule, but the exception, I suppose. But don't you think you could change things? Sorry, it's cold out here. You could change things if you gave people an incentive to do the right thing. Because if you get out, let's say you went to jail. And when you went to jail, it was for whatever crime. Okay? Now, you get out of jail. You can't get a job probably in most places. Maybe you can get a construction job, maybe, but you could steal tools. Probably not a janitorial job because you're in businesses at night. Definitely not a bank job. Most stores. Maybe a gardening job, but then you're dealing with people's private property. Where do you go? Where's the incentive for that person? So I'm done listening to people about, oh, the Second Amendment is under attack. Defend it for everyone or nobody at all. I defend it for everyone. Trump is going to win. Well, Trump has already won. You just got to pay attention to the cues. All of these people are going to go down. Life is going to change for all of us. He says the best is yet to come. I hope that is true. I mean, it will be better than the alternative for sure. A lot of the EOs that he's put out, those EOs, they prove that this man loves the people, and the people love him. 79 million of them. So, do not let any of this shake your faith. Do not let it shake your courage, and definitely do not lose your love. If you want to see the video that I'm putting up next, it'll be on Rumble, on Pilled, and hopefully on Gab if I can figure that one out. So I'm sorry for the rant. It just kind of made me mad when I met this guy and I found this out. It was like, and then on the way home I was listening to a program on YouTube in which they were talking about, oh, the guy's a criminal, and I was like, it's either you want freedom of speech and you allow people to talk. I mean, if somebody wants to call you a bad name, so what? Call me a bad name. If somebody uses the N-word, I guess I could see maybe saying that you shouldn't do that. But still, it's freedom of speech. And when you start censoring speech and weaponizing speech, which is what they did, they weaponized it by changing everything to political correctness, then where does it stop? So I'm looking forward to the next 4 years. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be amazing. I just hope people will open their minds completely. So I got a really good one going to come up on Rumble and, like I said, on Pilled and on Gab. So I love you all. I'm sorry for no videos, but the last one got taken down just because of what I put on it. And like I said, you can see that one on Pilled, and I didn't think it was that bad of a deal. So I love you. Let's stand together, stand united. Remember, we do not go to any protest or anything. As patriots, we stand down and we let the system work. The game is in play, and we're going to win. Peace, love, and good night.